Buongiorno. This is Carlyle from Carlyle Speaks Wall Street, and today I'm going to talk a little bit of kind of career topic. So, you want to sort of define your path in the technology space. You're young. You're not quite sure what you want to do, and one of the things you're considering is how do you figure out exactly where in technology you fit in. You know, you want to do something technology related, but the specifics is what's eluding you, right? So I will recommend to you that what you want to do, one of the best things to do, there's different strategies, this is just my recommendation. Get yourself in something, whether it's help desk or whatever it is, get yourself in the door somewhere. Don't worry too much about necessarily what you're doing. Obviously always try your best to find something that you have some kind of affinity for, something that you will find some level of enjoyment, something you would like to do. I never recommend taking a job just for a paycheck. Do not recommend it at all. Even if it's not the ideal job, there should be something in the job that you enjoy at a minimum. Get that job. Once you're in the door, you have a lot of visibility. Be very careful of getting caught up in the tunnel vision and just focused on what you're doing and your job is. Pay very much attention to what's going on around you. Be a very big people person. Be friendly with everyone. Everyone should know you. You should know everyone. Right? And what you're doing is you're setting yourself up to basically become a sort of a sponge, career sponge. What I mean by that is you want to set yourself up to where you can absorb as much information about as many different positions as possible. So by you being a friendly person, everyone knows, you get along with everyone, you can develop relationships with different people. Your DBA, working on the database, your help desk guy, working on taking the calls, and creating new accounts, things like that. Your desktop guy who's working on the desktop issues, your server guys, your networking people, you name it, right? Develop these relationships and whenever possible, try to make yourself a big asset, as big as you can. Don't just, obviously always do your job, but if you ever have a chance to help out the networking guy or the database guy or whatever it is, obviously if you're new you don't have that much expertise, but I'm sure there's some things you can do that could help them out to make their lives easier. That would help as well. But the main thing is you want to develop these ongoing relationships where you have an ongoing dialogue with many people in different departments, and the dialogue is to learn as much as you can about what they do. Learn about what they do, learn about what it's like, keep paying attention, absorbing this information, being that sponge, and over time, through your own job, what you're doing, and through these conversations, you will start to find what is most appealing to you. That may take some time. Different people will take different amounts of time, but once you get to that stage, then you can actually achieve some kind of focus. First, you're just learning about any and everything technology related. You want to know about everybody's job in the company, right? And then you will pick something and you will develop a focus. So for example, maybe you start noticing that the database stuff sounds really cool. Oh man, I love this SQL stuff. Writing queries, I did my research and I see the salaries look good, and it just looks like a really cool thing I'd like to do. So now, instead of just focusing on randomly talking to random people, now now you can get really friendly with the DBAs and start learning things here and there. I'm not saying you're going to keep bugging them, trying to have them teach you. I mean, you should definitely, I got to turn on the light, you should definitely do your due diligence, get a good book, take an online course. Like I have online courses as well. We'll learn about SQL, link is in the description. But do your due diligence, learn as much as you can on your own. You're going to have questions here and there. It's good to have good relationships with the DBA people. So when times are appropriate, you don't want to be bugging them and messing with their workflow. You can ask questions here and there, a little question here, a little question there, but you got to do most of the work. Obviously, it's on you. You want to go that path, it's on you. But it's good to have good relationships where you have people that can help you out. And ultimately, if you can find someone who can kind of take on sort of a mentor type of role, that'd be awesome. When they are vested in helping you out. And I think as a younger person getting into the field, you will find that people will appreciate your level of enthusiasm and motivation and wanting to help out, wanting to learn, and they will help you out. They will give you guidance. Maybe some of the things you get from them is they can recommend to you methods of learning. You can say, hey, this is a great book, get this book. There's a great online course, take this online course. A lot of different things you can get from them. And you keep doing a lot of self-study and, trying stuff out. Anytime you find any task that is anyhow related to that field that you want to get into, you take it on, take ownership of it, and try to expand your skill set in that direction in every way possible. And then eventually, if you really prove yourself, maybe within that same company, you can branch over and join the DBA team as a junior DBA or something like that. Or if you get good enough, perhaps it might be an opportunity to another company where you can actually get hired as some kind of a database administrator type of person. But bottom line is, get into a technology-related company, pay attention, listen, and learn about what all the people around you are doing. It's valuable information. College teaches you a lot of theory, but here is the real deal. Here is the practice. They can tell you all the stuff you need to know and all the science, but here you actually have actual people who are doing the actual job that you may want to do, who can tell you the real deal. What is it like day to day? What are the actual tasks? And you can get just information just so invaluable. So that's my recommendation, and this is Carlyle Speaks Wall Street. Thank you for watching across the globe. Adios. Ciao. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Click on the like button, comment below, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click on the subscribe button and click on that notify icon, the little bell, so you can get notified when I upload new videos. Alright, hopefully this will help a lot of people, a lot of young guys that are getting into the industry, not really sure about what direction they want to go in. And if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. I'll be glad to answer them. If you guys see any questions already asked that you think are cool questions, give that person a like. So if I see a popular question, I might just do it in time.